used to move through weekdays like I was half asleep, just counting down the hours, trying not to think too deep. And somehow you arrive without changing anything. But now even the smallest moments feel lighter than before. You don't even realize how easy you make life feel. Everything's better with you, even ordinary nights, like somehow all the noisy parts inside me finally quiet, and every little second feels warmer than it used to do. Everything's better with you. Now even grocery store runs feel less routine somehow, and long drives through the city don't wear me down as much, because I know eventually I'll hear your voice again, and suddenly the whole day feels easier to hold. Maybe love isn't changing everything. Maybe it's changing how everything feels. Everything's better with you, like sunlight after rain, like finally finding comfort after carrying too much weight. And if tomorrow gets harder or darker to move through, I know life will still feel softer as long as there's still you. We don't always need big plans or crowded Friday nights. Sometimes just sitting beside you feels enough somehow. And silence doesn't feel awkward the way it used to before. Now quiet moments carry meaning, I never noticed them. Funny how your presence can change the whole mood of a room. Even nothing feels like something with you, like time slows down instead, like simple conversations somehow stay running through my head. And every calm little moment feels beautiful and new. Even nothing feels like something with you. Late night drives with no direction still feel worth remembering. And half-finished conversations stay with There are people who leave quickly in moments that don't stay, but somehow you've become the safest part of every day. And even when life gets messy or harder than it should, you still feel like somewhere calm inside the noise of it all. You make loving feel natural, not something forced or chased. I choose you every time, in every version of this life. Like all the roads I could have taken, still somehow lead to your side. And every day beside you feels warmer than before. I choose you every time, without a second thought. I used to think forever was just something people said, but now I catch myself imagining years ahead with you. And strangely it doesn't scare me the way it used to then, because your love feels steady, not something temporary. Maybe real love feels simple, not loud enough to break. Just someone who keeps making your whole world feel safe. I choose you every time, even on the hardest days, because somehow your presence makes the heavy fade away. And if life keeps changing around us, one thing will still stay true: I'd still choose you every time I do. I used to rush through evenings like they didn't really matter. Just another meal, another drive, another passing day. But now even small conversations stay with me all night. Like somehow you turned ordinary things into something bright. You bring meaning to moments I barely noticed before. You make simple moments special without even trying to. Like late night talks and grocery runs feel better next to you. And every little second feels softer coming through. You make simple moments special just by being you. Now even waiting in traffic doesn't feel so hard these days, because your voice can somehow turn silence into comfort. And all the restless thinking that used to fill my nights gets quieter whenever you're sitting by my side. Maybe as there's still you. I spent years overthinking every little thing I said, trying hard to fit somewhere I never really felt at home. But around you it feels easy, like I don't have to hide. And somehow that alone has changed the way I live. You make comfort feel natural, not something I have to earn. I like being me when I'm with you, like I can finally breathe, like all the guarded parts inside me don't feel the need to leave. And every quiet moment feels honest coming through. I like being me when I'm with you. Now laughter comes more freely, and silence feels less strange. Like your presence gives my heart a softer place to stay. And even on the hard days, you somehow calm my mind without trying to fix everything. You just stay beside me. Maybe love is simply finding someone who lets you rest. I like being me when I'm with you, like finally feeling known, like all the lonely versions of myself don't feel so alone. And if life keeps changing quickly, one thing will still stay true. I like who I become whenever I'm with you. Funny how the best evenings are usually the quiet ones. Just sitting close beside you, talking long after midnight. And somehow all the noise outside stops mattering as much, because being next to you feels enough already. You turn empty hours somehow silence feels warmer when you're sharing it with me. And every little second feels easier to breathe. You're my favorite company. I used to think excitement had to come from somewhere loud, but now peace feels better than anything I chased before. And every simple evening feels brighter than it should, because somehow your presence makes everything feel good. Maybe love looks quieter than people always say. You're my favorite company, like comfort after rain, like finally finding someone who softens all the strain. And if tomorrow gets harder or heavier to see, I know I'll still feel lighter with you next to me. We could drive without direction past the edge of town at night, windows down, radio low, talking slowly in the dark. And somehow every random place feels softer next to you, like home stopped being somewhere fixed the moment I met you. You make unfamiliar places feel easy to belong in. Anywhere feels right with you, even roads I've never known. Like every little corner of the world feels warmer than before. And every passing moment feels beautiful and true. Anywhere feels right with you. Now even crowded stations and long waiting lines feel easier to stand through when you're close beside me. And all the tired thinking that used to fill my head gets quieter somehow every time you smile. Maybe home was never a place. Maybe it was always someone. Anywhere feels right with you, like calm inside the noise, like finally finding comfort in the middle of this life. And if the whole world changes, one thing I know is true: anywhere still feels like home, as long as I'm with you. Used to think happiness needed bigger things than this. More money, more excitement, more reasons to escape. But now sitting beside you feels enough somehow, like peace finally found me without making a sound. You make simple living feel richer than before. I don't need much, just you, just your voice at the end of the day, just your hand beside mine when life gets heavy to take, and suddenly this whole world doesn't feel so hard to move through. I don't need much, just you. Now even rainy evenings feel softer than before, like comfort found its way here the moment you walked in. And all the lonely thinking that used to keep me up feels smaller every second. You're close enough to hold. Maybe love is simply finding someone who makes enough feel endless. I don't need much, just you, like sunlight after gray, like finally understanding why people stay in love this way. And even if tomorrow it gets harder to get through, I know I'll still feel alright. And as long as there's still you. Some days still get exhausting, like the whole world moves too fast. And there are nights I still feel tired for reasons I can't explain. But somehow hearing your voice makes everything slow down, like all the pressure inside me finally loosens up. You make hard days easier without even trying to. You make everything worth it, even the longest nights, like best parts of my whole life always somehow lead to you. Even simple conversations stayed longer in my mind, like my heart already knew then what I know now for sure. You were the calm I needed before I knew I needed it. It's always been better with you, like sunlight through the gray, like all the restless parts of me finally found a place. And every little moment feels brighter coming through. It's always been better with you. Now even silence feels warmer when you're close beside me. And all the tired overthinking doesn't hit the same these days, because somehow your presence makes life easier to hold. Like love stopped feeling distant the moment you stayed close. Maybe some people enter your life just to rmind you softness still exists. It's always been better with you, and I hope it always stays. Because somehow your love turns ordinary life into something safe. And even if tomorrow changes, no harder days come through, I know the world will still feel lighter as long as I have